I do. I'll just say firstly, I've never done a solo wild camp. About 3 months ago, I come across a Paul Messner video, and since then I've been obsessed. I've watched hours and hours of Paul Messner, Good Bloke Outdoors, Andrew Beavers, Bushman and Blue, loads of others. Decided I wanted to have a go at wild camping. Now, I've done loads of camping over the years at campsites and whatnot. I've done a bit of wild camping in my youth with mates, but not done out recently. So this is my kit list. What I had before I got into this. High gear sleeping bag, not very good. Van Gogh Trek 3 standard sleep mat. Now, before I knew out about R ratings and whatnot, I bought this just for campsite camping while we're at Wainwright's. It's actually got an R value of 4, which is surprising. I've only used it once. I don't think it was that comfortable. It's not very thick. OE Extraverse pillow. Again, it's about that big, about that thick. Not very comfortable. And then I had this, what I bought for a couple of coast to coast bike rides. It's an Acaso EK 7000, like a GoPro, but much cheaper. I think I paid less than 40 quid for it. Obviously not as good as GoPro, but I got a bit of footage on bike rides, so I'll see what this is like when I'm out and about. I then had a Fox 1v1 and a nondescript rucksack that I've sold. I've replaced with the Osprey Kessel 68, and I've replaced the tent because it was like a coffin. I wanted a bit more space. I bought an Hydra 200. I bought both of these second hand. That looks like a big lump of mess at the minute. I will be separating poles out, getting tent itself in a stuff sack to get size down a bit. A lot of this stuff I've copied off various people. You've probably seen a lot of this stuff already before. So I'm going for the Sea to Summit cup. You know what that's for. Bought a selection of dry bags. They're only cheap ones, so I'll see how they get on. It will more to give me an idea of what sizes I needed for what bits of kit. So I'll replace them as and when we sacks are a bit more quality. Right, cooking system. I've gone for the Soto Windmaster. Again, I pinched that off Liam, Good Bloke Outdoors, sorry mate. The canister support. I bought 2 of these, a 230 and a 450, and then I bought the adapter so I can fill a small one up myself. And the pot. I've got the Lixada 1100. Again, copied that off a certain someone. I bought a cheapish LED headlamp. I have got one somewhere, but it's a bit bulky, so see how I go with that. Again, all this can be upgraded as and when. If I get into it, I might book first time and decide I've had enough. Sea to Summit long spoon. Tiny Pump X flex tail gear, so that's a pump and lamp in one. I've upgraded that OEX pillar to an Aloft Pillow 2 Trackology. I've also bought these to replace the traditional tent pegs on that Vango Hydra. Not the most expensive, but I think they'll be better than the traditional ones and the lighter. So we'll see how we get on with them. I've also bought the footprint for the Hydra. Silver mat to go under the normal sleeping mat. Going for a cheap sit mat. And a stuff sack for the sleeping bag and my tent clothes. So, sleep system, I know that sleeping bag and that mat are going to want upgrading. People say to spend majority of your budget on your sleep system. I've ummed and ahed about which one to get. I thought I'd finally decided on the yellow one, which people will know what I'm on about. But then the Big Agnes Rapide is coming to play. So I'll have to see which one I go for. Again, sleeping bags, you can spend whatever you want to spend. I need something reasonable that I'm not spending too much on in case I don't get into it. So the plan is I'm going to have a couple of one-nighters up at Peak District. I've got a couple of spots in mind. I've booked time off work in June to do Cumbria Way. I'm going to do that for 4 days, so it'll be just under 20 mile a day for 4 days. Now I've no idea I'm going to get on with pack on back. I'm 2/3 of the way through Wainwrights at the minute, but obviously that's just using a day sack, but the routes, I'm doing Stuart Marshall routes, which people who know Stuart Marshall's routes will know they can be tough. Talking 13-14 milers with lots of ascent. Cumbria Way is obviously steady away, I think. And I've booked time off in September for West Island Way, so I'll see how I get on. I'd love to do Cape Wrath Trail, but that's over 2 weeks and I'm miles away from that at the minute. So next time I see you, it'll be on my first solo wild camp in Peak District. So see you in a bit. No, I don't know how to do that yet.